Hi there, boys and girls. Today for story time, we're going to read a Frog and Toad book by Arnold Lobel. In this book, there are several Frog and Toad stories because it's an anthology book. An anthology book has lots of stories inside. The first story is called Spring. Frog ran up the path to Toad's house, and he knocked on the front door. There was no answer. "Toad! Toad!" shouted Frog. "Wake up! It is spring!" "Blah!" said a voice from inside the house. "Toad! Toad!" cried Frog. "The sun is shining, the snow is melting. Wake up!" "I am not here," said the voice. Frog walked into the house. It was dark. All the shutters were closed. "Toad, where are you?" called Frog. "Go away," said the voice from the corner of another room. Toad was still lying in bed. He had pulled all the covers over his head. Frog pushed Toad out of the bed, and he pushed him out of the house and onto the front porch. Toad blinked his eyes in the bright sun. "Help," said Toad. "I cannot see anything." "Don't be silly," said Frog. "What you see is the clear, warm light of April, and it means that we can begin a whole new year together." "Just think of it," said Frog. "We will skip through the meadows and run through the woods, and we can swim in the river. In the evenings, we will sit right here on the front porch and count the stars." "You can count them, Frog," said Toad. "I will be too tired. I am going back to bed." Toad went back into the house, and he got back into bed and pulled up the covers over his head again. "But Toad," cried Frog, "you'll miss all the fun." "Listen, Frog," said Toad. "How long have I been asleep?" "You've been asleep since November," said Frog. "Well then," said Toad, "a little more sleep will not hurt me. Come back again and wake me up about 1/2 past May. Good night, Frog." There's Toad back in bed. "But Toad," said Frog, "I will be lonely until then." Toad did not answer. He had fallen back asleep. Frog looked at Toad's calendar, and the November page was still on top. Frog tore off the November page. Then he tore off the December page, and the January page, and the February page, and the March page. Then he came to the April page, and Frog tore off the April page too. Then Frog ran back to Toad's bed. "Toad, Toad, wake up! It is May now." "What?" said Toad. "Can it be May so soon?" "Yes," said Frog. "Look at your calendar." Toad looked at the calendar. The May page was on top. "Why, it is May," said Toad as he climbed out of bed. Then he and Frog ran outside to see how the world was looking in the spring. The end. The next story in this anthology book is called The Story. We'll read it another day. I do enjoy reading the Frog and Toad books because they're two friends who look totally different, just like each of us. We're different. We like different things, and we can still be friends. Hope you enjoyed story time today. See you later. Bye-bye.